Hey, NES Evolution here, fixing my you son of a gun. Fixing my camera. I use N64 carts to keep my camera. So today, what I'm going to show you peoples is I have, yeah, I haven't done a game. I was gonna turn it off, but why? I'm gonna get some games here. Show you. I haven't gotten games in a long time, so I might as well show you these. Whoa, my dog just started barking. Actually, I was gonna do something else, but I might as well show games because I haven't done games in a while. It kind of smells weird. I bought a bunch of stuff from a guy's flea market, or a guy's oh, don't look at that. Because I don't think I'll show that today. Just gonna show games. Hey man, I'm on the fly on this, man. I'm not some professional or whatever, I just do what I want on my channel. So, yeah. And that's just a big bag of toys to show coming up. Yeah. So what we got here is a bunch of Super Nintendo games and one Sega Genesis game. Sega Genesis game is Echo the Dolphin, The Tides of Time. Echo the Dolphin is a really fun game. I've never played The Tides of Time though, so hopefully that's pretty good. Next up is all Super Nintendo games, and I got Tides of Time for $3. Then I got each one of these for $1 a piece. It's a Newman Haas IndyCar featuring Nigel Mansell. Nothing too spectacular, but like I said, skiing and snowboarding, Tommy Moe's Winter Extreme, Super Nintendo, ESPN Sunday Night Football, Wheel of Fortune, and NHLPA Hockey. Got them all for $1. Not too bad. Definitely, if you pick games up for $1, you pick them up. You don't wave it off, especially if you don't have any of them. I guess I had a pretty decent sized Super Nintendo collection at one point in time. Not huge, but I had 175 games. I had probably 20 or 30 boxed Super Nintendo games. Sold it all. Sold it all to a guy, and I was like, I didn't care about it. Made probably double my money because when I first bought it all, it was like earlier, and then I sold it just mainly because I wanted to get some other rare games that I couldn't afford otherwise. That's why I did it. I didn't do it to... I could have got max profit, but I didn't. I didn't sell on eBay, all that. I tried to find a guy that was going to take it, so... And I gave him a good deal, so... But yeah, so now I'm kind of buying Super Nintendo games again. I don't know why. Just because my NES games are kind of like I'm at the apex where it's really hard to find a game I don't have. I used to find... in a year's time, I used to find probably maybe 100 or more games that I needed. I find maybe 10 games a year now that I need. It's getting very hard. So yeah, and then Sega Genesis, just stuff's going up, and box games are just too expensive. So when I see like loose stuff like this that I don't have, I'll pick it up because I do have a small loose collection. I have a lot of box games as well. But just, man, everything, it's just getting too expensive for me. And N64, I need, I don't know, I need like 50 more games to complete that. 50 or 55. So that's getting harder to find those games that I need too. So, just like, man. So that's why I guess I'm picking up Super Nintendo again, because the games are there. I only had like 10, so now I'm just kind of picking them up. If they're cheap enough, I'm not going to spend big money on them. Also, like, I don't have any interest I think I have pretty much every PS2 game that I want. Maybe some more, maybe a couple more. 360, I really don't have any interest in it. I bought a couple Xbox games. I don't know why, because they were $1, and also PlayStation 1 games I got for $1, so or $2 I think. So I did pick up some PlayStation 1 games. Sega CD I don't see that much, and Master System I don't see that much either. So I don't really buy those, and so yeah, just my gaming stuff has just slowed way down because I'm getting to the point where I have so many that it's just like, wow, I never thought I'd be at this point, where I have so many that I can't find. I mean, if I go into a store, it's hard for me to find a game that I don't have, like, meaning for the NES or Sega Genesis even. Because I'm getting up to Sega too. So that's why I'm going to Super Nintendo, I guess. I mean, I kept my NES or my SNES and all that. I almost sold it at one point in time, but I didn't. So yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I went on a little rant about gaming and stuff, and I did put an ad out there because I had bought a double NES, and just a bunch of freaking resellers wanted it for nothing. So I can't deal with them peoples. Okay, NES Evolution signing off.